make the parallel between the building being built and when Burberry was established. So the building was built in 1820, and then in 1856 Burberry was established. So even before Burberry existed, the building was here already. And the first purpose was to be a gift for the Prince Regent, hence the name of the street as well. And then in the beginning of the 19th century, so in 1924, this building became a cinema. So you can see, let me come to this side. In terms of layout, this is the auditorium, so where we would have everyone seated to watch the film, and we would have the screen over there, where we have the screen at the moment. And then up there would be the royal boxes, where we're going to be in a minute. Now if you'd like to come with me forward, so I can show you some more details, let's go. Completely covered and protected, and you can see that if you close the trench coat like this, put the collar up, and then bring the little flap from here all the way to the front, you will be completely covered. Yeah, and then this was also used on the First World War, hence the name trench coat, to protect all the soldiers, and that's the interesting part, because then you can see that nothing is made in vain, everything has a purpose, and it would be, for example, storm flap over here, so to protect from the rain from the back of the soldiers, so when it rains it doesn't go straight to the back, it slides all the way down. Then we would have as well the epaulets, so they would have all of their ranking here, and currently it's good, for example, if you want to wear a backpack and you don't want it to slide down your shoulder, you can put it in here. Then we also have, where are they? The rings here, so currently it's used so you don't lose your belt, even if you have it completely loose now. Back then it was all grenades, so I think that's the best part of the trench coat for me. And then again, you can close these flaps here completely, you can cover yourself all the way up, and you completely cover to face all the weather situations. Also another detail, this is the gun flap, so to protect the shoulder of the soldier when they were holding the guns, obviously. And now in terms of style, in men's it comes on the right hand side, ladies comes on the left.
today is something quite different. We're here at Maker's House. Obviously we had our show last night and we're really passionate about beauty, which is why we wanted to invite you. We do believe that beauty is very seamless with our brand and with our fashion brand here at Burberry, and perhaps no more so than obviously our show. So where you are now is our backstage area, a smaller version of it. Last night it was huge, it was all here, so it's a little bit raw. And Wendy was here with some of the team that are here, and she had 78 models the team made up last night with our runway collection and our runway edit, which is available to shop now. She's obviously the woman behind the look of the shows, and no one better than perhaps to bring that to life for you. And that's what she's going to do now with Alice. She's going to show you the look of the show, show you our new products and some of our icons that she used to create it. And then really this is up to you. All we want you to do is hopefully have fun and enjoy our brand and enjoy the products. Each of you has an area set up with all of the products, the runway edit. There's teams of makeup artists here to help you. It's really your time. We just ask you to enjoy it. Ask any questions. Ask the makeup artist to help you if you want. Wendy's going to meet all of you. And here's Wendy.
Hi. Thank you, Marianne. Okay, so I'm going to just talk you through the look, what we done yesterday. The inspiration behind it was Henry Moore, and he was a sculptor, and he liked to use stuff of like things from the elements, like shells, pebbles, rocks, and wood. But whenever he done sculptures, he still wanted you to feel that element. So this is what we've done with the makeup. I've done the makeup, but I still want you to feel the skin. I still want you it to be true and honest of who she is. So when I do the makeup, it's really kind of like enhancing her. So everyone was slightly different because I just needed to give them, because some people might have had reddish eyelids and some people might have had a little bit darker, which I kept, but sometimes I need to put it in on someone. Sometimes I need to brighten someone, open them up in the middle of their eyes. So it's kind of, I was just trying to play with light and shadow and all natural tones. And so I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so as you know, Henry Moore, he used shells a lot. This is just, I suppose, quite a nice thing. Our Fresh Glow nude is made out of crushed pearls, and it's a real sheen. It gives the skin kind of life. Becomes alive, a kind of a sense of optimism. Any skin tone can wear it, doesn't matter what colour you are, because it doesn't collect on the hairs, it doesn't fall into the skin pockets, use it anywhere on the body. So I'm just going to put it on like you would a moisturiser. So it just kind of gives you that glow. It's always nice to match everything up.
Are you okay with us asking questions as you go?
Yeah.
I see that you're using your hands, not a brush. Is this how you like to work?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a hands person.
yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, on me, I just use hands. I mean, and then I do use a brush a little bit on my eyes, but for this product, I think it's just easier. It's kind of like a moisturiser. You need to feel the skin. You need to feel where you're putting it. When you brush, it's more like you can be more precise. This, you just need to get it on, kind of rub it in a bit, you know. Then, obviously, I love to sculpt the face with our contour pen. This is like a really nice way to contour. I would always say sculpt because it's all about making the eyes slightly bigger, the nose slightly narrower, really defining the jawline, pulling in the cheekbones so everything pops out. So we're playing with shadow and highlight. I've already put my highlight in and now I'm going to create some shadow. So it's what's naturally there anyway. So I'm going to do the cheeks because I haven't really used it on the eyes yesterday.
What's the name of this product again?
This is called contour pen.
Is there a certain color? Or is it just
there's two colours. Okay. There's this colour and
medium.
And then there's dark. It's just soft and it blends to nothing. And it just creates that shadow feel. It'll just pop out the jawline. I'm just trying to space it out a bit, and rather than doing long straight lines, I feel like there's too much product. Do you know what I mean? If I can do little chevrons, I just feel like I've spaced it out better. Because ultimately it should be like a triangle like that. So it just pops out her cheeks. Like, you can do down the side of the nose, you can do the eyes, just to create that natural shadow where you would have a socket line and under the eyes. But we didn't do that to the show, so I just want to keep it realistic for you, because sometimes people think because it's a show there's lots to do. Not necessarily. You just need to do the right things, use the right products, and understand your face of the person that you're working on. And that's the most important thing. Right, so this is a contour, an eye contour. I want to say, like, you know how people have this kind of feeling of colour? It's kind of got a pinky grey tone, a bit shell-like in a way. I'm just going to pop this on the eye lid like this. I just really just want to just feel just a little tiny bit of it. I still want to feel like the skin, and that's really all we done on the eyes. It just gives you a little bit of depth, and then I'm just going to pop that on again. Now you need to work with this really quite fast because it will dry and it will stick. So once you put it on, you need to move it quickly. And then I suppose my sense of optimism too, I done this, but I just wanted to bring out this freshness, this realness. This is a glow stick. This is the same formula as what I put on first of all, but I'm just making it more precise and doing more concentrated. So then I use this Effortless Kohl eyeliner. Now it's stone, it's not white, we're not doing theatre, we're doing real. So it's a continuation of the skin colour. Look up for me, darling. And then I'm going to use the Fresh Glow foundation. I'm just going to get rid of any kind of a little bit of redness or anything like that, because I need to make it like exquisite skin, like gorgeous skin. So I'm just using a brush now. I'm blending up my finger. So there's a little bit of both. I want to keep this little bit of redness. Sometimes I put a little bit of that back in for some of the girls. And this really just tiny bit of foundation just to eradicate any imperfections and just to keep exactly what I want, where I want. What I do is I put it on with the brush and then I just blend it out, because I still want to feel the skin. And if I feel like I need something that covered a little bit better, I will come back in with my Cashmere concealer. The reason why I'm using this is because it's kind of heavier than the sheer, and it will stay longer. And if you've got a blemish or something like that, you need something with a bit of staying power. And it's matte, so I don't need it to stand out. So it's always good if you've got something that, you know, a blemish or something, rather than it standing out, make sure it's flat. So if it's got like a slight amount of powder in it, it's always good. Okay. Now these are new. These are our contour, lip contours, and this just gives you a really soft lip line. You can use it all over the lip, or not. It doesn't feel like lipstick, it's a really natural feeling. So it's just blurs the line of the lip, just really soft. And it just gives you like the shadow around the mouth that you would normally get. And then this is my Full Kisses. This is a colour that I've done for Sienna because she just looks amazing in it. And it's quite a weird colour. People think, oh, it's like white, but you don't need to really whack it on. You just put a little bit on. And it's got a nice chewiness to it because it's the Full Kisses. So it doesn't look chalky, because sometimes when you go with lighter nudie colours, when they're heavy in pigment, they start to look chalky and powdery, and then it kind of looks like makeup, and you don't want that. So then I'll brush the eyebrows. I might just show you this eyebrow pencil that we've got. All I'd done yesterday was I just made them, I actually just brushed them unless I felt like someone needed a better shape or something. And this is like the same kind of thing, it just creates a shadow. You can push it in, like flick it in little lines, then brush it up the other end. Gives it a bit more definition, but it's not like crazy feel. So I'm just following the way the hairs grow, and I'm going to put that in a bit there. And because it's not solid, it looks more realistic. When you start to have like solid eyebrows, they don't look as real. And what we do here at Burberry, and the makeup that I make, we want it to be real. We want it to be wearable, achievable, and honest. And so everyone can go home from the store and do what I do, not just me. Because that'd just be me showing off. Do that anyway. And that was our look, ladies.
Backstage kind of setup at Burberry. We just had sort of a tour of the Henry Moore exhibition downstairs, and we just had a master class with Wendy Rowe, who's the creative director of Burberry Beauty. And now we have our own little station right here with all the Burberry products. All the Burberry products are amazing. This is actually my favorite blush. It's called Earthy. I think I've used this. I think I've used up one of them already, and I'm on my second one. And it's been continuing for many seasons now. That is the blush that Wendy used a lot on the show. Also, of course, we talked about the velvet. This is like my new favorite, and also they're coming out with the lip color contour. Like I have two in front of me right now, which is light and I think medium. No, fair and medium. So these are actually replacing the lip liner kind of feel. It's not going to give you a sharp line, but it's going to diffuse your lip line. It gives it a fuller appearance. And of course we have played with everything. I didn't do anything much with my eyes. I did whatever that was already there. I just cleaned it up a bit. And then I'm actually just gonna reapply my lips with some of these products. Let's go see. These are the lip contours. They're very nice. Okay, so instead of having those, sharp lip liner, they now have a similar thing with the eye contour. It's more like a diffuse kind of line that you're gonna get, but not something like sharp and full. But it's gonna like make your lips look a lot fuller if you do it the right way. I hope. That was fair. This is medium. I think there are like 3 colors as for now. So yeah, those are the new products to look out for.